retail database? Hi guys, I'm Syama Meagher, CEO of Scaling Retail, and yes, we all want to find ourselves on a golden egg with all this amazing retail database information for wholesale buyers and retailers, and yes, crossing our fingers, there is somewhere in this world that exists this master list. However, guys, if you do happen to find a list, someone gives it to you, this happens all the time, don't just look at any list and say, hey, this is my list, I'm going to start marketing to this list. Retailers often change positions every 2 to 4 years. So the people who you have on this particular list, chances are, guys, they may be actually with a new company now. So the first thing you want to do if you're not going to look at building your own retail database, and that means looking at platforms like LinkedIn, right? Possibly looking at a list from a company called like We Connect Fashion. I know Startup Fashion also has their own retail databases for small businesses. Depending on where you start with your first initial list, again, either through a friend or something circulating, or maybe you've purchased your list, you definitely want to go through a process of validation. So what does that mean? Well, there are a lot of different email services right now that can help you validate a list. Companies like Get Email or Hunter.io, and obviously looking online at LinkedIn can help you validate whether or not someone is still existing in that position or not. Before you bother to send out an email to any retail buyer, please double check and make sure you're writing to the right person in the right department of that company. As a former buyer, I can tell you we used to get lots of solicitations from lots of different people, and guess what? I wasn't always the intended recipient, and oftentimes people would say, but hey, can you forward this on to the right person? Of course not. Why would I do that, right? It's up to you as the person who's trying to sell your product to pitch it to the right person, the right buyer, and make sure you're writing the right form of communication. So guys, retail databases, yes, sometimes they do exist out there, but no matter where you get your list from, please do make sure that you're vetting it accordingly. If you guys are ready to launch a retail strategy, looking to get into wholesale, trying to figure out who you want to be approaching, what the right cadence is, what your minimum should look like, please do send us an email at hello@scalingretail.com. We provide custom wholesale distribution solutions to a lot of our brands, and to be honest, guys, remember, it's not just about getting everywhere, it's about getting into the right places at the right time for your product. So you want to make sure you're thoughtful and diligent with how you approach it. In the meanwhile, I would love to hear how you guys are approaching wholesale yourself, so please leave us a comment below, and make sure you subscribe to YouTube, because guys, you don't want to miss a video like this again, do you? All right, talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.